Singapore isn't just a city. It's an experience. From futuristic skylines to lush gardens, street food to sky-high luxury, this tiny island packs a world of adventure into every corner. And today we're revealing the 10 best things to do in Singapore, with hidden gems you won't want to miss. Welcome to Travel Haven, your go-to guide for epic destinations around the world. In this video, we'll take you through Singapore's top must-see spots, from iconic landmarks to local favorites, food streets to family escapes. So sit back, take notes, and make sure to like, subscribe, and tap the bell for more unforgettable journeys. Now let's dive into the Lion City. First up, you absolutely cannot talk about Singapore without mentioning this icon, Marina Bay Sands. Seriously, this place isn't just a hotel, it's a statement. It's like 3 giant towers holding up a massive spaceship, packed with luxury, views, and an infinity pool that's probably flooded your Instagram feed. Even if you're not staying here, you still gotta experience it. The main event for us regular folks, the Sky Park observation deck. You take this super fast elevator up 57 floors and then bam! The doors open and you step out onto this massive platform. The view, guys, the view, it's absolutely insane. You get this complete, uninterrupted panoramic sweep of Singapore's entire skyline. I recommend going up just before sunset. You get to see the city transition from day to night, the lights start to flicker on, and the whole place just transforms. It's pure magic. Bring your good camera, or just your phone, because every angle is a postcard. And it's not just about looking down, it's about feeling the scale of this city. You can spend a good hour or two up there, just pointing things out, watching the boats, and feeling the buzz of the city from a serene distance. It's a must-do, no questions asked. Don't even think about skipping it, just make it happen. Alright, next on the list, and literally right next door to Marina Bay Sands, is something that looks like it was ripped straight out of a James Cameron movie. I'm talking about Gardens by the Bay. This place is not just a garden, it's a futuristic eco-park, a testament to Singapore's city in a garden vision. The first thing that's going to grab your attention is the Super Tree Grove. These aren't just trees, they're massive vertical gardens, towering structures draped in exotic plants. During the day, they provide shade and a sense of awe, but at night, they come alive with the Garden Rhapsody light and sound show. Imagine these colossal structures pulsing with light, synchronized to music. It's an experience that's both trippy and incredibly beautiful. You can even walk among them on the OCBC Skyway for a different perspective. Then you've got the biodomes, the cloud forest, and the flower dome. The cloud forest is insane. You walk in and you're hit with this cool mist, and then you see it, a 35-meter tall indoor waterfall. The flower dome replicates the cool, dry Mediterranean climate and showcases an incredible array of flowers and plants. Beyond the big-ticket attractions, there are also themed gardens to explore, lakes, and plenty of open spaces to just chill and soak in the atmosphere. Wear comfortable shoes, because you'll be doing a lot of walking. It's a living, breathing work of art that will leave you speechless. All right, so you've done the sky-high views, you've explored the futuristic gardens. What's next? How about some island vibes? Yeah, Singapore even has that covered. We're talking about Sentosa Island, the state of fun, as they call it. This place is basically Singapore's dedicated playground. If you're looking for sun, sand, theme parks, beach clubs, or just a general escape from the city buzz for a day, Sentosa is where you head. It's super accessible, just a quick hop, skip, and a jump from the mainland. For the thrill seekers and movie buffs, Universal Studios Singapore is the big draw. It's got all the rides, the shows, the characters you'd expect. But if roller coasters aren't your thing, no worries. Sentosa has plenty more to offer. There are 3 main beaches: Siloso, Palawan, and Tanjong. Siloso is kind of the party beach, Palawan is more family-friendly, and Tanjong Beach is the chill-out spot. The Sea Aquarium is one of the world's largest and most impressive aquariums. Beyond these big attractions, you can also find things like AJ Hackett Sentosa for bungee jumping and giant swings, Madame Tussauds Wax Museum, a luge and sky ride, golf courses, and numerous walking trails. Sentosa is your go-to for a dose of fun, whether that means adrenaline-pumping rides, relaxing on the beach, or exploring underwater worlds. It's undeniably fun and offers a different side of Singapore, away from the sleek skyscrapers and cultural enclaves. All right, let's switch gears completely. From the modern marvels and island fun, we're diving deep into the heart of Singapore's rich cultural tapestry. First stop, Chinatown. Man, I love a good Chinatown, and Singapore's version is vibrant, bustling, and packed with history. This isn't some sanitized tourist trap. It's a living, breathing neighborhood where tradition and modernity collide in the most fascinating way. You step off the MRT and suddenly you're surrounded by the sights, sounds, and smells of a completely different world. The architecture here is incredible. You've got these beautifully preserved shophouses, painted in a riot of colors, with intricate carvings and traditional red lanterns strung across the streets. Wander through the narrow lanes and alleyways and you'll discover hidden temples, traditional medicine halls, tea houses, and little shops selling everything from silk robes to kitschy souvenirs. One of the absolute must-visits in Chinatown is the Buddha Tooth Relic Temple and Museum. This place is stunning, a majestic 4-story temple built in the Tang Dynasty architectural style. And then there's the food. This is where you come to eat. You've got the Chinatown Complex Food Center, one of the largest hawker centers in Singapore, with hundreds of stalls serving up every imaginable local dish. Beyond the main streets, explore areas like An Siang Hill and Club Street, which are a bit more gentrified but still retain their charm. Chinatown in Singapore is more than just a tourist destination. It's a vital part of the city's heritage. Next up, we're jumping into another one of Singapore's incredible cultural enclaves, and this one is an absolute explosion of color, sound, and spice. I'm talking about Little India. Seriously, from the moment you step out of the MRT station here, you know you're somewhere special. The air is thick with the scent of incense and spices. Bollywood music is probably blasting from a nearby shop, and everywhere you look, there are vibrant saris, glittering jewelry, and garlands of fresh flowers. One of the first things you'll notice is the architecture and the general vibe. Explore Serangoon Road, the main artery of Little India, and the side streets branching off it. You'll find shops overflowing with everything from traditional Indian clothing and intricate gold jewelry to spices, Ayurvedic remedies, and colorful powders used for Rangoli. A must-visit landmark is the Sri Veeramakaliamman Temple. This is one of Singapore's oldest Hindu temples, dedicated to the goddess Kali. And just like Chinatown, Little India is a food lover's dream. If you're into Indian cuisine, you are in for a serious treat. Tekka Center is a major hub, with a wet market on the ground floor and a hawker center upstairs serving up amazing Indian, Malay, and Chinese food. For a different kind of shopping experience, check out the Mustafa Center. Little India offers such a stark and wonderful contrast to the sleek, modern parts of Singapore. It's a place where culture is loud and proud, where traditions are vibrant and alive. All right, culture vultures, we've had our fill of history and spice. Now, let's talk about something a little more material. If your idea of a good time involves a bit of retail therapy, or if you just want to see where Singaporeans go to flex their credit cards, then you absolutely have to hit Orchard Road. This isn't just a street with some shops. This is a full-blown shopping mecca. A dazzling boulevard lined with gleaming malls, flagship designer stores, and enough retail space to make your head spin. Orchard Road stretches for over 2 kilometers, and it's packed end-to-end with shopping malls, each with its own distinct personality and range of stores. Even if you're not a big shopper, Orchard Road is still worth a visit, especially if you need to escape the Singaporean heat for a bit. The malls are all gloriously air-conditioned, and they're great places for people watching. During festive seasons like Christmas or Chinese New Year, Orchard Road goes all out with elaborate decorations and light-ups, transforming the entire street into a magical wonderland. And it's not just about clothes and accessories. You'll find massive bookstores, electronic stores, beauty emporiums, toy shops, and pretty much anything else you can think of. Orchard Road is constantly evolving, with new stores opening and new concepts being introduced all the time. So, whether you're planning a major shopping spree, just looking for a specific item, or simply curious to see what all the fuss is about, a stroll down Orchard Road is a quintessential Singaporean experience. All right, the sun's starting to set. You've had a long day of exploring, shopping, or soaking up culture. Where do you go when night falls in Singapore? Well, one of the most vibrant and popular spots has to be the riverside areas of Clarke Quay and Boat Quay. These historic quays, once the heart of Singapore's trading industry, have been transformed into bustling entertainment hubs, packed with restaurants, bars, and nightclubs. Clarke Quay is the more modern and perhaps more tourist-oriented of the two. It's easily recognizable by its colorful, restored shophouses and the giant, futuristic-looking umbrella-like canopies that cover the central areas, keeping things cool and dry. Here, you'll find a huge concentration of restaurants offering every type of cuisine imaginable, from seafood and steaks to Mexican and Italian. Many places have alfresco seating right by the river, which is perfect for a relaxed dinner with a view. Boat Quay, just a short walk downriver, has a slightly different vibe. It feels a bit more traditional, with rows of shophouses converted into bars and restaurants, many specializing in fresh seafood. One of the best things to do in either Clarke Quay or Boat Quay is to hop on a river cruise. These bumboats, traditional cargo boats that have been repurposed for tourism, offer a fantastic perspective of the city skyline at night. The nightlife in Clark Key, in particular, is pretty legendary. You'll find everything from laid-back pubs and sports bars to high-energy nightclubs with DJs spinning tunes until the early hours. So, when evening rolls around, make your way to the Singapore River. It's a perfect way to cap off a day of Singaporean adventures, experiencing the city's vibrant social scene firsthand. Alright, animal lovers, this one's for you. And even if you're not typically a zoo person, trust me, the Singapore Zoo is something special. It's consistently ranked as one of the best zoos in the world, and for good reason. They're pioneers of the open-concept zoo, meaning the animals are housed in spacious, naturalistic enclosures, often separated from visitors by moats or non-intrusive barriers rather than ugly cages. The zoo is beautifully landscaped, lush and green, making it a pleasure to walk around. They have an incredible diversity of animals from all over the globe: majestic white tigers, playful orangutans, pygmy hippos, Komodo dragons, and so much more. The exhibits are thoughtfully designed to mimic the animals' natural habitats, and there's a strong emphasis on conservation and education. But what makes Singapore's wildlife offerings truly unique and world-famous is the night safari. This is the world's first nocturnal zoo, and it's an absolutely incredible experience. As dusk falls, you get to explore the park and see how animals behave in their natural nighttime habitats. You can explore the night safari primarily via a guided tram ride, which takes you through different geographical zones, from the Himalayan foothills to the Asian riverine forest. The commentary is informative, pointing out animals that you might otherwise miss. But I highly recommend also getting off the tram and exploring the walking trails. The night safari is incredibly popular, so it's a good idea to book your tickets in advance. For families, for nature enthusiasts, or just for anyone looking for a truly unique wildlife experience, the Singapore Zoo and the night safari are absolute must-dos. It's educational, it's exciting, and it's an unforgettable encounter with the wild side of Singapore. Now, this next one might sound a bit weird. I'm telling you to go hang out at an airport? Yes, I am. But Changi Airport in Singapore isn't just any airport. It's consistently voted the best airport in the world, and for very good reasons. And the crowning glory, the thing that has taken Changi from an amazing airport to a destination in its own right, is the Jewel. The Jewel is a nature-themed entertainment and retail complex located right in the heart of Changi Airport, connecting 3 of its terminals. The centerpiece, and the thing you've probably seen all over Instagram, is the HSBC Rain Vortex. This is the world's tallest indoor waterfall, a spectacular 40-meter-high cascade of water pouring down from an oculus in the domed glass roof. Surrounding the rain vortex is the Shiseido Forest Valley, a stunning 4-story indoor garden with thousands of trees, shrubs, and plants. There are walking trails that wind through this lush greenery, allowing you to feel like you're in a tropical paradise, not an airport. The Canopy Park also features attractions like the Manulife Sky Nets, which are giant nets strung across the void that you can walk or bounce on, and the Canopy Bridge, a glass-bottomed bridge that offers incredible views of the Forest Valley and the rain vortex from above. And of course, being part of Changi, the Jewel is also packed with shops and restaurants. There are over 280 retail and dining outlets, ranging from international brands and local favorites to unique concept stores and even a Pokemon Center. So whether you're flying into or out of Singapore, make sure to allocate some extra time to explore the Jewel. It's more than just an airport terminal. It's an attraction that embodies Singapore's innovative spirit and its love for blending nature with cutting-edge design. It truly redefines what an airport can be. Alright, for our final spot, we're heading away from the glitz and the tourist hotspots to experience a slice of local life. This is where Singaporeans go to unwind, to play, and to connect with nature by the sea. I'm talking about East Coast Park. This is a massive coastal park, stretching over 15 kilometers, offering a huge range of recreational activities and a much more laid-back local vibe. One of the most popular things to do here is cycling. There's a dedicated, flat, and well-maintained track that runs the entire length of the park, right along the coastline. You can rent all sorts of bikes, regular bikes, tandem bikes, family bikes with little carriages, from numerous rental kiosks. But it's not just about cycling. You can also go rollerblading, skateboarding, or simply take a leisurely stroll along the beach. The park has sandy beaches, though they're more for relaxing and picnicking than serious swimming. Food is also a big part of the East Coast Park experience. There are numerous hawker centers and seafood restaurants scattered throughout the park. The East Coast Lagoon Food Village is particularly popular, offering a huge variety of local delights like satay, grilled seafood, chicken wings, and sugarcane juice. East Coast Park offers a glimpse into the everyday leisure life of Singaporeans. It's a reminder that Singapore isn't just about skyscrapers and shopping malls. It's also a city that values its green spaces and its connection to the sea. And that's a wrap on our whirlwind tour of the top 10 things to do in Singapore. Which of these top places in Singapore is going on your list? Comment below and let us know. Or share your own favorite spot in this amazing city. If you found this guide helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with a fellow traveler. Thanks for watching Travel Haven. See you in the next adventure.